the simple man on the street will feel the worst part of it, if you understand what I'm saying. Me, as a single mama, I will feel the worst part of it. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, food is so expensive. Food is so expensive, and everybody in Jamaica knows that food is expensive. You can barely find food. You have your children, you have to think about bus fare, you have to think about lunch money, you have to think about a lot of things, you have to think about clothes and all of these things, right? You have to think about yourself. Right now I'm thinking about going back to school September. That's going to be very difficult for me as a single mom and not working, right? I'm seeking a job like crazy. I can't get one nowhere. You're up and down all over the place looking jobs here, there. I mean, what's happening to the country? Why can't we get no jobs? Why everybody's being laid off so much? What's really happening? What's going to become of the people on the streets selling and all of that? What's going to happen?
However, being somebody who's going to have a degree very soon, Jeep would not be particularly of any benefit to me. I would not take my degree and say that I'm going to go clean up some bush or paint some fences. So the government now needs to make plans and put things in place to ensure that persons like myself, who we're going to have our degrees very soon, that we're able to get jobs. And as a matter of fact, what I think our education minister needs to do in particular is to look at those degrees that are hardly able to get jobs anywhere. Right, I do banking and finance, and maybe after this I won't be able to get a job because I'm commenting on the budget. However, you have some degrees that people just have to leave the country in order for them to get work. We need to look at these things if we're going to be questioning the feasibility of any budget, right? Education should have been a top priority on the budget, especially with the fallouts happening now across Jamaica in terms of graduation fees and those things, and the protests at UWI the other day because people cannot pay to even sit their exams or to live on campus. These are things that we should have looked at. So yes, the government has great plans in place, but will poor people really benefit from these plans? Especially single mothers, students, everybody's going to be affected. So Jeep is not for the person with the degrees, right? So you need to put plans in place for the persons with the degrees, right? For example, a friend who cannot get a job and she already has hers, and she was studying sociology and social work. What about these people? If the field is saturated, why is the student loan even funding these degrees in the first place? We don't need any more false hope.